So now do we get it? See, I went off last night on that dude because he been hurting other people. I ain't go off on him because of me. I'm a warrior angel. Everybody gets upset. Everything that we feel as a human being came from God. You just need to be thankful. I know how to use mine. I ain't out here gossiping talking about nobody. I'm trying to tell the enemy, I know you need to pull up or you need to make things right and quit being a little coward. So I called him out by name. You don't never hear me say nobody's name like that. I called that one out by name. That's what real men do. You know what I'm saying? But that one ain't no man. You'll never see him pull up. He's gonna sit there on that button stuck like I was doing that pen last night. But anyway, that's irrelevant. All irrelevant. Anybody who a coward like that and that grown, irrelevant. But what I'm trying to say is, so generational curses, do we get it now? Like when I was getting out these generational curses, even y'all, everybody, we thought I'm quitting drugs, I'm quitting sexual immorality, I'm quitting sin all around. So it's taking me down another path. So I'm going down this path of why I'm finding out things that I was sinning in that I didn't think was a sin. Like the way I talk, the way I think. So I'm going down this path, so I'm getting down to the end of this path, and I'm feeling like, there ain't nothing changing still. I done quit all this. I know it is, I know it should be, and I know I'm getting blessed for it, but I'm not getting it. It's not directly coming towards me. So what that did is led me to the person who caused all that warped energy from the beginning, because that energy wasn't of me. You know what I'm saying? Just because you like drugs don't mean you were supposed to be on drugs. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you liked it to cheat and you liked it to sexual immorality don't mean you were supposed to be committing sexual immorality. Don't mean you were supposed to be committing adultery just because you liked it. It don't mean it. It means somebody warped the energy that made you like it. So it could have been you or it could have been somebody else. In my case, it was somebody else who warped my energy. And how did the energy get warped? The energy got warped from the person who stole the inheritance. Let's just leave it at that. So the inheritance is the curse, is the fixing the one who warped the energy of the inheritance is the curse breaker. Okay? So we get up to the end of this thing. Now how we gonna break this? It's gonna take a unity. It's gonna take a lot more of it. And that's why I had to reach out to the spiritual team, which spiritual team for me could be in the spiritual and it could be in the physical. And the spiritual team in the physical was the tarot reader that I reached out to. Whether we liked each other or not, whether we knew each other or not, I knew they were part of the family tree. So whether they helped me or not, their energy helped me. And eventually they would turn around and help me, and that's what happened. Because that energy belonged to me. I knew my family tree. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't matter what you talking about, because I utilized it as I was studying. Before I even said it to y'all, I studied it myself. I tapped these people on the shoulder. These people can't leave me alone no matter what. Not saying that's good or bad, but just saying that's how you know we were family tree in the beginning. These people watching over my shoulder regardless of what. They send me good messages, even though they know they can't come over here and help me in the physical like this right now. But they'll send good messages, good, they'll write good scripts or whatever. That keep my head above the water, keep hope alive. That's about the most they can do. But their energy can do a lot more, and their energy did do a lot more. So we over there tearing their asses up. Everybody who putting people in these boxes that don't deserve to be in these boxes. Like I said, you screwed up when you killed Michael. You screwed up when you killed a lot of people. But when you did this to Michael Jackson, it was a wrap. It was a wrap after that, bro. It was a wrap. But we know you'll do it to anybody, because Michael Jackson was truly a good person. Let's just say we ain't even got to use the spiritual side like saying he was an angel, none of that. Michael Jackson was truly a good person. You know what I'm saying? No matter what videos you got with him or whoever, Michael Jackson was truly a good person. There's a lot of people do. Everybody got a skeleton in their closet. So you mean to tell me just because you take somebody's skeleton out their closet and show it to the world, we automatically supposed to feel different about this person and say this person's not a good person? That ain't the way that works. If that's the way that works, then everybody's bad. The whole world is bad because everybody got a skeleton in their closet. Everybody has a vice. You just make it look like that, so when you kill somebody, it will be justified. And that's how you was cheating people out of their justice. Because you will make a group of people say, this is what this person was doing, and that's why he died, is justified. And you took them, what they didn't know is by them agreeing with you, they lost their own justice. So even if you gave them $1, that dollar wasn't worth 2 cents because it was Judas money then. See, I'm teaching. I ain't preaching. I'm trying to show people how you can get your life back right overnight. I'm telling you, when you do right by God, I know because I live off blessings. You get blessed. My family literally got mad because how many blessings I would get. Took my identity. They showed, the demon showed you the hand. Why ain't you making a move? You know what I'm saying? Why ain't nobody making a move? They went all the way to the point where I'm living off blessings. I couldn't. They had to know I was living off blessings because they were stealing everything I was making in the physical. So they had to know I was living off blessings. Well, we're going to take his blessings away. But you can't come in my face, can you, clown? You can't look me in my eyes, can you? You can do all this behind my back. You got all these people over there with the controller and looking like a porch monkey. Yeah, I can talk junk to this guy because this ain't no human being. You are either Satan vessel or the devil vessel at this point, and I'm telling you about yourself. Yeah, I can talk about him all day long, honey. Don't worry about this. This is my energy. I'm going to deal with my energy the way I got to deal with my energy. And this is the way I got to deal with my energy. Jesus told y'all, the one come after me ain't going to be so nice. That's me. Ain't nobody playing with y'all out there. When you find me playing? You done took me out the box, put me in the box, took me out the box, put me in. No matter what you do, you can't do nothing with me. You can't kill me. That ain't part of the plan. Not this time. That ain't part of the script. Not this time. That ain't part of the chart. Not this time. You're going to have to let up. You know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know not to ask me who they is, don't you? Now. Getting me full of myself. I told y'all I love myself. Don't play with me, go play with kids. Don't play with me, go play with your kids. I'm a grown man, a whole man out here. You done offer me everything. If you do this, I give you this. You do that, I give you this. You can't give me nothing. This soul belong to me and God. You can take this away from me and throw me in a hole, and I'm going to turn into rabbit on you guys. Don't nobody care about none of that out there. Y'all ain't playing with nothing but a whole man in here. It's been a long time since you seen a man has it in my deal. Now. Anyway. Let me calm down. Blow the shadows away. Just a simple breath. Ain't nobody playing with y'all out there. You playing with yourselves. Always, literally. Now, what was I finna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Can't remember. No, it don't matter if I get up or not. I ain't got nothing else to give y'all. I can. And if God tell me I need to give y'all some, I will. I'm supposed to give y'all stuff. But at the moment, God ain't telling me nothing. And not that there's something wrong with y'all. We all know it's a deal, and they gotta go through. It gotta finish out this process. Honestly, I know who we waiting on, but I ain't gonna say his name. It ain't no human. It's energy. I ain't gonna say his name. And the time ain't up yet. It's about to be though. All I can tell you, know what you know, know who you marrying, bro. If you ain't marrying what you supposed to be married to, like in the spiritual, if it ain't lining up with the spiritual, it's gonna be a bad blowback. It's gonna be an awful blowback. And you gonna wish you'd listen to Tack. Think about it, y'all. Why so many divorces? Why so many broken homes? Because it don't work like that. You gotta go in your family. To me personally, to be married to anybody, you better be married to a soulmate, flame, or a twin. You get 40 years out of one, 100 years out of the other. You try to figure out which one it is. It's 40 years and a soulmate, I think. And it's 40 to 100 and it's a twin and a twin flame. So if you want to get married, if that's what you get married for, that's what you look for. If you just demonstrating with marriage, you can continue doing what you're doing, I guess. So you're gonna get that, I told you so. You get your ass whipped, basically, a lot. And then you're gonna say, you're gonna finally get to the age, man, I don't need somebody to truly love me. You're gonna have to find your soulmate, your twin flame. Like I tell people about that stack of electricity, I'd rather be with somebody I can feel that with than to be with somebody I don't feel that with. Because I don't feel it with everybody. If it was, I feel it with all different nationalities, everybody, I feel it with, and I done upgraded that thing. I ain't even gonna tell you because you already discombobulated in your mind, throwing it over here and throwing it over there, already trying to distort it. So I ain't telling you nothing else about it. But I already done upgraded that thing. I know where you belong. I can feel when you up here on my corpus callosum to when you done started descending. I can feel probably any individual in the world if I want to tap into them, but I can feel when you done started descending, when you done went from the head to the legs, to the feet, to the ass. That's how powerful I done got. You better know it. And I can just, at this point, I can just tell y'all because you already know it's real. So I ain't got to show you nothing. I ain't got to explain to you nothing. I ain't got to show you the science in nothing. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. But put me in the box, out the box, in the box, out the box. Who cares? I was raised in the mud, born and raised in the mud. And not only was I raised and born and raised in the mud, I learned how to walk and stand in the mud. I didn't have to be on my knees in the mud. Typically, when you in the mud, you got to stay on your knees in the mud. I'm a whole man out here.